And these will come with provided 5/16 self-tappers in the same color. I like to line my tops up.
Okay.
And then line the bottom up before I get the center of the actual post. And then I like to alternate them so your post doesn't get twists in it. And then I go about a foot, foot and a half, and just throw anywhere from 6 to 8 into this post. And then this is what you'll have for a completed product.
But this is a standard post. You don't have the heavy duty post in between. You still get a nice solid post, but these are just screwed together to each one. And at the end, you would only have a single. And you can see that these are set standard in the ground. We did about a 9-inch hole, fill it with concrete, just like you would a wood post fence. And you do want to make sure that your tops are level going all the way down. You don't want to cut this top off because it has this nice finished edge here, and that's what allows you to get the clean look at the end. All right, Nick. So I noticed you got a string line on top of the post here. Was that was from yesterday when you were setting them?
Yeah, so that's so we can just run this, and we have plate posts going down there. That way everything's running in continuous shot, straight line. We made sure we had our right height before we went ahead and set everything. We checked the whole line.
Okay.
But here though, right here on this part, you're gonna want to measure down 71 inches. Your body is 70 and a half.
Okay.
So that's gonna leave you a ½ inch of play, and you want to have a little bit of play or else you're gonna start running into problems.
Okay, and I see you've already got a screw in that one right here.
Yeah, and I can just show you right here how easy
Okay, perfect.
they actually go in.
So measure 71 and a half.
One more. I memeasure 71.
Oh.
Yeah, because the bodies, those are 70 and a half there.
Oh, perfect. And then once you got the right setting.
Right there. Good.
And then that holds your screw while you're ready to put the next panel in.
And what I like to do, this is the back side of our project. I put the screws in on the back side first, install on the front. That way you only have to screw in the fronts.
Oh, makes a lot of sense. Perfect. All right, so we've got these two sections up, and we're about to do another one. Just Nick, maybe show us how we get the panels into position.
I like to start with this end down. What you got to do with this product is you gotta kind of just walk it in there through the rail. And this is the best way I recommend hitting this stuff is from the bottom, and especially from these portions. Don't hit it from this side.
Okay.
And I like doing my screws on the back, so this is what I usually do for every time I run into this problem right here.
And that's why you mentioned earlier you just do one screw initially and then put the last
Yeah, I like
screw.
to do the backs, that way you don't got to come back and hit the backs once you have everything built and you're stuck on that side there.
Makes a lot of sense.
So with that middle one, what you got to do is, what you can see here, how I have them overlapped. You got to go behind the back of the first one, front of the last one there.
Okay, and that's what gives you that nice finish so that you can't see any of the seams later on.
And I'll show you how to do this.
And then,
And the best way to do this is you start from one end, you get it in, and you just start going slowly. Keep hitting it down a little bit, not too far though. Easy as that.
And then you got another full section. And this does have the heavy duty post, and that really does come out solid, doesn't it?
Yeah, we set these yesterday, and I mean, you can tell it's already,
Yeah.
this whole fence is pretty
Makes a really nice fence. Awesome, thank you.